flowers bloom. The man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. But we're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the walls. Glass couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stays the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone with two, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, clicking like a California sunrise. I wanna get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds a mood that feeling. I wanna get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone with two, alone with you. Flowers bloom. The man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. But we're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the walls. Glass couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me.
I had planned, okay, I had planned to start today with a little improv and da-da-da-da and ease in. But you guys are cracking me up too much. You're making me laugh too much. Right, so this is like the lady is singing this beautiful song. Toby in his static picture on screen is just going, "You what, mate? You what?" So I've got my double pop collar. That's the exact vibe I'm going for. So I hit the brief. But then Landar comes in saying it looks like the poster to a really low budget student film. And then chat's a bit distant when I do the piano stream, right? So I thought Landar had also just replied, "Would watch though," as like a softening the blow. But no, it was Bethany trying to soften the blow. It's okay. I remember when I had those photos done, that exact photo, the guy was like, have you done much of this before? The classic, of course, he says that to everyone, and I'm like, no, I've never had a photo shoot before in my life. I claim to hate it, but secretly like it just a bit. See, there's the softening blow that I thought you'd already done, so you still did it. What's up with the day of the week? You've really confused me. You put in the Discord, Landa, about you never know what day of the week it is, so I thought I'd help you out. Danny Dyer. That's me. Britain's leading Cockney actor. Danny Dyer. Yes, memes. Secret the Forest. And GTA 3. Yeah, I'm going to try some of the more difficult ones today. And we'll see how they go. I want to get them in so I can just always do them. So yes. Thank you for chucking those in. And The Simpsons, really, because I really messed up last time. We'll see if I can do it any better today. See if Bethany approves of my Simpsons arrangement. Pitma, there's some cool stuff you go into the studio. I've had a look around a couple of studios in the past, and I never vibe with it. So it's really cool you found one you vibe with, because I get to the end of it and like I might as well just do it at home. What's the hardest one? I'll request it as a favor. Pokemon Legends Arceus village theme is the hardest one. It might not seem it from an outside view, but it goes everywhere. It lasts 5 minutes. There's a lot of variations on similar sounding things that are very tough to get. So there it is. Oh, that's really useful, Pitma. Yeah, because the ones I look at, I go, this is blooming expensive, and I've already got the stuff at home, so I might as well just do it myself. I'll make my own studio with blackjack. Get behind me. I'm wrapped up like Trust in Me style. Ah. All right, we're warmed up. Cakey! Wait, what's happened? What have I missed? Cakey with the radii. Cakey's my... Hang on, guys, because Cakey's my favy. Right. There's a few of you who don't know about how Cakey's my favy. So hold on. Let me show you. Because Cakey is a... Because Cakey is our baby. Because Cakey is our... Because Cakey is our favy. And Cakey tunes a hammered dulcimer the right way, folks. The right way. Okay? Don't accept any of this other nonsense ways of tuning your hammered dulcimer, people. All right? You gotta tune it in fifths. You need to have all the notes, okay? Chromatic. You ain't been missing notes. This isn't the piano, no, Rob. This is Les Shaker. It says you're subbed on my end, Citrus. Citrus, how's Ryan holding up on day 2 of the subathon? Right. Big shout outs to Cylindrical Cake. If you're not following Cylindrical Cake already, it is mandatory. Hi, Dara boy. Thank you for the cakey clappies. It's too soon for Xmas quotes. You like that? You like that, Bethany? "37 months of cakey. Happy birthday. Sure, okay. I'm obsessed with that cakey at the moment. The sus flat 9 to F minor 6 over G to C. Yeah, sus flat 9. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. He was hoping for a 4 minor or a near equivalent. 5 minor 9. Oh, 5 minor 9 is interesting. But I went for 4 minor 6, but voicing it as sus flat 9. Right? Anyway. Oh, Spag Bowl. I'm gonna have a Spag Bowl soon. Cakey. It's a good shout. Great minds think alike. Appreciate your raid. We got Robin. Thank you for the Onglicks. City G. He's doing very well, to be honest. Yay. Oh, yeah. So I was there when I was there earlier, Citrus, this morning. I was hearing all about the wax strips, but they hadn't arrived yet. And he checked the door, and instead there was some giant Bane fella from his cupboard. Which was very seamless. I don't know what... It must be he's got... I don't know. He just has to have everything in the exact right place. It's very clever how he's done it. And they arrived at 3. The transitions are just insane, yeah. But even the subtle ones where he's playing a game and he decides, you know what, my layout, I want it to be at the top rather than the bottom. And he just pushes a button, and instead of him moving the layout elements, him and the chat thing and everything just drift up. Whoop. What is this? What is this? Man's got techers. Spag Bowl seems like a... No, I tell you what, Cakey. Toby food is rice bolognese. Now that's Toby. That's Toby pilled. That's Toby thinking, okay? Rice. You have spaghetti bolognese, but you have it with rice instead of spaghetti. That's using the old Toby brain. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm really high energy for some reason. It's because Keiki raided me, and he's my favy, you know. The law implications of there being a Toby pill, and think I'm like this naturally. I'm 100% natty Toby Gaines. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all round Toby's for rice bowl. Rice bowl's good. You know when you fancy chili con carne, but you don't have chili con carne, then you have rice bowl. 6,300 out of 15k. Pitmer about to hit that, you know, one more track, Pitmer. Once you got that one, that's an EP right there. And I don't mean Gen Z talk for being sleepy. I mean an extended play. The amount of people have had to explain what an EP is. I don't have to explain it with you guys because you're already music brained. But there's so many people in real life had to explain they're like, what's an EP? I don't have to explain what an LP is. And a 45 and a brimful of Asher. And it gets very, you know. And what rap fans are. You have more theme songs about me than I have songs written all together. I've heard and you've sent me more. I swear you're on more than that. And you're just not counting some old ones. You throw them away is the problem. I ain't throwing any of mine away. Right. Should I actually play what I'm meant to be doing? Simpsons. All right. So close, Bethany. Right, we'll play The Simpsons. It's a nice warm-up. We'll see if you can actually get a clearer idea of my arrangement. I might go around it twice and do like a warm-up one and then an actual one. The idea of today is to take like the harder ones I always avoid and actually get them done, you know? So I can have them in rotation. Get the piano stream a bit more stable. Aha, I missed it. Okay, that was a pretty good run through. Getting there. The occasional twitchy thing that I missed the note, but we're getting there. I was about to say the line, Bart, to you, Pitmer, but you already posted the emote. Post the emote, Pitmer. Say the line, Bart. All right, take two. See if I can speed it up a bit now that I've got it back in my brain. Getting closer. I missed one on the Lisa saxophone bit. I missed that flat 3 to 3, which really annoyed me. Don't be a perfectionist. Oh, is it D? Verdun. Citrus, have you seen Edge of Tomorrow? It's actually it's a movie that I've actually seen. Yeah, you have nay. That was a real roller coaster you just set me on. I have nay. Like, I was like, oh, you have? Oh no, you haven't. You're Ronan Keating me right here. Have you seen more films than The Matrix? Yes, I have. Well, I view oh, Bethany getting baptized. Bethany bathing in the waters of Mandalore. You are baptized. Could we untime out Bethany, please? Bethany, if you post links, the thing automatically bans you. So we used to like ban people like on purpose as a form of baptism. But now we don't do that anymore. Because if you get banned so many times, you start getting flagged as a suspicious user. So we're like, we're not going to do that anymore. But you have been baptized. You have returned. What have you seen from the other side? Do let us know. Ah, you clicked The Simpsons. Ah, okay. Got ya. Hopefully it was the good version rather than the bad version. You clipped it to dissect the arrangement. It's just all the things where it's like it's just simplified to like, you know, what is it? So that's just B Lydian dominant played up and down, right? Oh, yeah, and then whole tone scale on the way back. You know, Lydian dominant up. Literally just the whole scale, and then from the free, whole tone scale back down. You know? Version you had was semi-quavers, not worth it. Yeah. I hear you. I feel like, because mine is simplified from what it should be, but I feel like it's effective, it gets the job done, and I can actually execute it sometimes. We now have Secret of the Forest for meme. This is like my favorite piano piece of all time. This arrangement by Zohar of Secret of the Forest. There's one. Okay, yeah. Because Bethany, I need to ask you a couple of questions. One is regarding the ability to do tremolo. I've never been able to do it, and I've always wanted to be able to like, you know, tremolo octaves or different intervals or just two notes. And I'm trying to do the whole like wrist rotation thing along with the fingers and support and Taubman and all that, and I just don't know how to do it. I just can't get that. I want to be able to, because on guitar I can tremolo pick a, but on, right? Because on guitar it's just this, right? You just get used to doing this, so you do it with like a what's post-it notes, right? Have a think about it. And then the other thing is there is a virtuosic, like what I call virtuosic passage in this piece, where like it's like I'm gonna play it and I will play all the correct notes, but I play it just completely slowly compared to what it should be, which is like, and I always wonder how to develop an actual like how to actually develop a virtuosic passage like that, because I can learn all the notes and play them, but how do you go? Stopping is harder than starting it. Interesting. Like, so, okay, so once you've got the technique, you go, but stopping it at the right time so that it sounds clean. I see what you're saying. Answer is usually Hannon. See, I've always stuck away from all that, right? Mindless, physical things, because it's like, I've always stuck to, you know, this is a diminished with a major 7. And if I'm going to develop dexterity, I'll just play it up and down, you know, as opposed to doing, you know, I presume Hannon is like, I just don't want to develop. I've developed RSI before and I fixed it, and I'm very scared of developing it again, right? So I'm like, stick away from that stuff. You can phase shift your Hanon. Okay, interesting. Yes, be careful. Exactly, right? Because I can get very myopic and then, oh, look, I've injured or I've got blisters or something, right? So I have to be careful. Okay, Secret the Forest for meme. Here we go. It's my favorite piano piece ever. I adore this. Again, just like The Simpsons, I might have a couple of goes at it. Because that's the point of today. Taking the tricky ones, getting them cushy. You what, mate? Exactly. Ah! Oh! Ah, so close. Most of that was nailed. So close, exactly, Bobby. I was like, where did I go wrong there? Ah. That's the one. Thank you for the clappies. Thank God for anyone who can actually play their instrument. It's been a tough week teaching beginners. I can imagine. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. No, keep the claps on 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3, and 1 E and a 2 E, a 3 E and a 4, and a 1 triplet. Da. Maybe it's a bit advanced. Tough week teaching beginners, I can imagine. Especially with that one kid showing off on the keyboard. The final flourish, yes. Caught me out. But I ran it back. I love that piece. It's just, I remember being like 16, listening to that, laid on the floor, looking up the ceiling at the Artex, you know? Yes, but no. Interesting. Toby is on fire. Thank you, Bobby. And it's so close. Yeah, I was nailing a lot of it. Beautiful arpeggios in there. Thank you, Bobby. What's new with Bobby? And Dagamar's in as well. Hi, Dagamar. As the regular crowd shuffles in. I don't know that song. I always find it funny when songs are so popular and I just have no real understanding or relationship to that song. It's not like most people know that song so well and just part of culture and life. Just never come across it. Ooh, the GTA 3 theme for me. Piano Man, that's where we at. Grand Theft Auto 3, which I definitely didn't play as a 9-year-old. Where am I going with this? Where is it? Aha. This, when we talk about the tricky pieces, I find this piece so tricky. So tricky. So again, just like The Simpsons, I mean, Secret of the Forest I didn't do again, but I might do it before the end of the stream. We do be pianoing, though. We are. And I guess that does make me the piano man. I'm more platypus than man, to be honest. The piano platypus. Are you good at playing by ear, Toby? That's a good question. And it's a tricky one to answer. What do you mean by playing by ear? I work out a lot of stuff by ear. If you mean like, I'll just name something and you play it, I ain't that. Because a lot of stuff, like, because I started a bit later than a lot of people, a lot of songs and stuff you would suggest, and I've tried figuring that out by ear. My ear has it programmed wrong, so I have to listen to the original again to like get to like reprogram my ear, because I literally mishear the notes as different ones from being a kid. So picking up a song from listening to it, I guess. Yeah, it's like the difference between like reading and sight reading. Like I'm very good at reading. I read and write with music all day long. I transcribe stuff. But sight read, like putting a sheet of music in front of me and saying, play that. Especially on the piano. Remember, I'm a drummer first. I can do that on drums pretty well, actually. But that's because that's what I got my formal education in. Whereas guitar and piano, like bass is pretty easy to sight read because the range isn't that far and you're only playing one note at a time. So I could probably sight read bass all right. But like this stuff, I would just have no chance of just reading on the fly. I learn it painstakingly, right? So yeah, picking up a song from listening to it, I could pick out bits like lines, but whether I would just get the thing immediately, it depends what it is. But yeah, I'm not that great at that, Bobby. Like I know I use theory a lot to get things. You know, hear me talk all the nonsense theory all the time, so I'm using that. And says the hardest part in playing bass music is following all the repeats. Yeah, all the rests. Right, especially if it's like a double bass or something, you play something. It's the old Two Ronnies thing, right? Where he plays the thing and then he's counting the beats and he goes to the pub and does the pipe. And the guy clocks on to realising that's what he's doing, so then he goes up to him and starts messing with him, so he loses with the beat, so he has to go straight back to the... It's two Ronnies. Remember that? Two Ronnies. I'm old. You've got 4 candies. Now you get it, Citrus. You get it. Sounds like a good sketch. It really is. It really is. Are you a northern ghost? We have some Scottish pals who infected me. Yeah, Scotland has kind of embraced City G as one of their own. Giving you permission. Yeah, Citrus is, you know, has an honorary degree from the University of Scotland. Love playing bass in the band. So did I. I did it for like 3 or 4 years. Going around London, going. It's just so nice to sit at the back with the drummer. Get frustrated that the drummer's overplaying, but you know I'm so used to it being like all the attention's on me. It was so nice to be able to I'm just chill. I'm just playing bass. I know what I'm doing. I'm sat at the back. I'm just there, sat next to the drummer. I'm not sat. I'm stood, but you get the point. All right, let's give this GTA 3 thing a go. If I've missed any of your messages, gang, please feel free to repost them. Especially when I do piano stream, I'm like, I need glasses. Can't see chat. I need it on a chat on here, but then I don't want to just be looking at here and talking to you guys. I could look at my phone, but then it just looks like I'm looking at my phone rather than looking at you. I need to somehow get it zoomed in on here. Swap bass and guitar between us all. Yeah. Mine was the same, except I would swap bass and drums depending on who was available. So, I feel you. Same thing. I'm always worried about being like, oh, same, and da-da-da-da, and like one-upping people, not intentionally, and just coming across as an idiot. But I didn't do that time, did I? That was a mutual interaction, right? Play GTA 3, Toby. Oh, what was it? Okay, we're warming up. Okay, we've warmed it up. I'll have another crack and see if I can get it smooth. What did the bot say? Yeah. The bot will say a lot worse, Bobby, if you provoke it. It might even start calling you a bunch of numbskulls. Thank you for the claps meme. We're not done yet. I'm going to have another run through. I think I can get that a lot cleaner. It's such a hard one to play under the pressure of, I'm live in front of people. Because it just, if you don't nail it, it just breaks down. Because it's so jumpy. It's so jumpy. So let me have another go. See if I can jump. It was good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Bobby. Let's see if I can really earn that and not have the cable come in front of me this time. Alright. I need to earn that praise. I want that gold star on my chart. It's so close to being there. Get it a bit bouncier. Exactly. It's just there's a few like rhythmic stops where I'm just like, oh. Yeah, when you're jamming sunrise, just pretend it's jazz. Exactly. In practice, I would, but I'm trying to now be able to perform it. Get in there. Right. What I'm gonna do. No sheet music because I think that's distracting me. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, why is that so difficult for me suddenly? Let me jam on it. Okay. I've done it too many times now. Who's raided? What's going on? Hi, Drummer Miles. How's it going? How was your stream? Hello, Kirk Mustaine. Hello, mister. Hello back. Avast. That's, isn't Avast like a internet, whatchamacallit? What is that? It's super familiar. It's the Grand Theft Auto 3 theme. GTA 3. I think it's Dorian. It was Dorian. Natural 6. Yeah. How's the stream, gang? Welcome to the world of the Raiders. I think I'll leave GTA 3 now. It's close. I think I've burnt out on it. I will return to GTA 3. But now, see, Landar wants Pokemon Legends Arceus Jubilife Village, which is probably the hardest tune I've got. So I'm warmed up now to this. I need to practice this on stream. So you're the best, Raiders. Don't tell Keiki, because he's my favy. But you're my favourite so far today. Just don't tell Keiki, right? It's just between us. Just between us. Seriously, stop jingling your bells. It's just, I just did it earlier when I was warming up practicing, and I was like, that's hilarious. Gotta play the mo. Bobby 69999666966. Drummer Miles. I started off as, you can see the drum kit, right? I started off as a drummer. Were you streaming drums? I look forward with great interest to seeing your stream. Jingle all the bells you want. Oh. We have a difference of opinion in the chat. Who are you telling? Oh, yeah, you're telling Keiki. You could tell Keiki. I'm not afraid of him anymore, okay? I ain't afraid of no Keiki. Just like I ain't afraid of no ghosts, like Citrus. Live tomorrow as well. Oh, nice. I should keep my eye out. Was it around this time? Time zones. Help me out. Alright. Here's Jubilife Village for Landar. This is the tricky one for me. Let's see if I can do it. page turn. Whoa, it's the best I've ever played it on stream. That's so hard. Well, I'm not really practicing, am I? Because if I was actually practicing, I would be like, okay, so G sharp minor, and then I put the 11, and then I'm going to play the 5 and the flat 7 in the left hand, and then we're going to F sharp dominant. We're going to play the 1, the 3, the 6 in the right hand. Then we play the root and the 5 and the flat 7 as we chromatically go up to the 1, which becomes the 6 on A major 9 no 3, voiced as an E over an A. That's how you practice, right? That's practice. Sitting there and doing that. Performing is performing, right? It's a different thing. Is that how you practice with all the numbers? Yeah. It's the most effective way I've found, Bethany, is to just label them, because otherwise you just don't know what you're doing, right? This is what I do. So I name the notes and I give them their functions. I'm not saying you don't do that, but yeah, that's what I do, right? Because a lot of the rhythm I've already got sorted, right? And I've already practiced playing it, and I'm 1 E under 2, Well, this piece is like 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, sorry, wrong key, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 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 1, I've already gone through the whole piece and physically executed it and counting along like that, right? I just think most people don't. Yeah, I think that's why most people struggle. I struggle if I don't do it, because I just don't know what I'm playing. And I guess if you're a really good reader, I guess you're just reading the notes, right? I am a good reader, but I'm not a good sight reader, right? And I also need to do a lot more practice with my eyes shut, right? Because if I close my eyes, so even there I put fat 7-1, okay. It's like, okay, where's A? Right, my visualization is here. There we go. There's the E there, see? I need to do so much more practice with my eyes shut. I know I have an octave less, so you know. It's mad, Toby. I play in the dark to get something. Yeah, I need to want more of that. Jerry. Please resist your urges, chat. Gang, resist your urges. Just remember, practicing is boring. Rhythm is the most... Is it rhythm the most difficult for you? Interesting. Count out loud. It'll be annoying at first, but just... It'll fix all your problems with rhythm. All your problems in music are just solved by counting out loud and then naming the notes. Right? Because just the muscle memory will just break down. You see it. You see it happens. You know? City G. Escape from the City G. There is no escape from the City G. Third and Turf Town, you're back just in time. You have to count out loud. Yeah. Well, it's not that you have to. This is. I think this is a misconception, right? I think it's there's a bunch of musical pedagogy that goes, counting out loud is a childish behavior. No. No. Counting out loud is so useful. So feels so unsoulful. Really? 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. I find the exact opposite. My music gained soul when I actually started counting out loud and putting things on the rhythmic grid. Because then I can be in the pocket. 1E and a 2E. And so that's a 3-2 song clave, right? Hitting on that E of 4. So we don't do the George Michael Faith rhythm, right? 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... We do 3-2 song clave where it's on the E of 4 rather than on the 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a ba. Counting out loud will give your music soul. You think music drifts in and out. Interesting, Bobby. I think of that as like a secondary thing. If I'm going to, like, you know, Frank Sinatra, sit back on the beat or something, I think of that as a secondary. I think of rhythm as discrete. Every note has a place on the rhythmic grid. It is intended to be somewhere. But we can push and pull time, sure. But that's like a secondary or tertiary thing. You have to get it down first. You know? That's my opinion. In our recent training, they told us not to get them to count out loud because it's doing two things at once. Hadn't processed this point yet. Okay. The counting out loud is predicated on, okay, get them to do the thing. Get them to name the notes. It's a C, an E, and a G, C chord, right? And now we're going to play it on, now that's automated, so you, now, because that is a natural progression, right? Because that is now done, they know this, they know it even passively. C, E, G, G, E, C, they know it. Then you can do the counting the rhythm. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. And you obviously, hey, it's the George Michael one. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. There's nothing wrong with the George Michael one, but it's just cooler to do the 3-2 song clave. Yeah, there's an order and a progression, and that's in learning. Obviously, when you perform, you do the opposite, right? In performance, the rhythm comes first. I'm going to play on the 1. Then I think of the... I hear the sound in my head, and then you get the scale degrees 1, 3, 5, and then we decide we're in the C, and then blah blah blah. Right? The performance process is the opposite of learning. You learn to do this, and then you name these 3 notes, and then you say they're the 1, 3, 5. Then you sing it in your head, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, and then you apply rhythm to it. 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a ba. And then in performance, you do the opposite, right? It's ba, 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 and then what notes do I want to put? That's just, I don't know, that's just saying I'm spitballing. I don't know if I'm talking out of my bum. Why is there always adverts? Is that we getting double activated adverts all the time? I swear we just had some ads, and now we're having even more ads. But yeah, see, Bethany, this is the thing, because I'm self-employed. I can just do what I want. I don't have to be held accountable to some board or something. So I just make the kids I teach really, really good, which involves counting out loud, you know. No, not for a while. Okay, good. I thought we just had adverts, and then oh no, we had more adverts, but that's good. All right. I'm gonna stop talking. E. Apparently my practice method doesn't get good results. Look at this. Rob says, I'm playing badly, learning. There we go. Citrus, I'm going to give more tears and I'll do it really well. Bach, C sharp major prelude, fugue. Maybe because of screwy key signature. I'm great at saying, okay, that's E sharp F minor. I'm terrible at labeling which chord number. Yeah. Okay. Rob, well, the chord extension thing is just that in C, his 1, his flat 9, his 2 or 9, his flat 3 or sharp 9, his 3, his 4 or 11, his sharp 11 or flat 5, his 5, his flat 6, flat 13 or sharp 5, his 6 or 13, his flat 7. It's just name. You just give them names. Just like you can call this C. In C, this is 1, and I just know the names. It's just, you just learn the names. So it shouldn't blow your mind. I really want to get rid of the blow your mind bit. I would, and the sign of that, I just wouldn't even, I just rely on note names. Don't even bother trying to label every chord if that is throwing you off. Just rely on note names. You can try and do some analysis on it later, but like, I would just do note names. Right, I'm going to stop talking and Citrus is going to start crying. A. Why am I messing this up so badly? Right. Here's the thing. Why did I keep failing at playing that piece? Why did I keep failing? Because I couldn't remember what the notes were. It's not my playing. It's not my rhythm. All of that is fine. I just forgot what the notes were. I need to sit down with that piece again and go 5, 1, 2, 3, right? With the 1 chord. 4, 11. There's 2, which becomes the flat 7 on this F sharp minor, the 1, right? And then we got a B minor with a descending line cliche. And then we have G with the 3. And then this G sharp, put the 9 on it. And then A, right? 1, flat 7, 5, flat 7. And then we have this A7 arpeggio in first inversion. And so on, right? I need to sit there and do that a few times again because I'm just relying on muscle memory there because I've forgotten what the notes are, right? That's how you do it, folks. That's how I do it. Because that just gives me so much security. And then I can focus on what Bobby says, pushing and pulling the time and the dynamics and everything because I've got the notes down, you know. And because I've got it labeled in numbers, it kind of gives hope for the future of being able to improvise around that structure, right? Ah, was that? There we go. There's been a few streams I've played this now. If anyone knows what this is and can tell me. If you know what piece that is, you do get 100 points. To make mansplaining allegations. But I actually feel like you'll teach people a lot tonight, and that's a very wholesome environment, so I canny theory-splaining. Yeah. This is middle C. I'm gonna make Bethany cringe. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna make Bethany cringe. Is it a TV theme? Yes, Jerry. Yes. But it's not like a drama. It's really hard being the personality hire here. Oh, I see what you're saying, because you're like, what are you talking about with all this music theory nonsense? I see what you're saying. It took me a minute to get Citrus. I was like, wow, that's some shade. And no one else in the chat has personality. It's like, it's hard being the person with personality around here. It's hard being the person who's got wit and sass and, you know. No, you're good, Citrus. You're good. I understand what you're actually saying is you're like, I don't understand any of this theory. It's just do, re, mi, Citrus. Do, a deer, one of those female deers, and re, a golden drop of sun. Me, a name I call myself, and far a long, long way to run, and so on. Yeah, it's just instead of going do, re, mi, I say 1, 2, 3, because then, you know, a mi to a so, what's a mi to a so, but a 3 to a 5, and then a do, re, mi. Mi, so, do, re, mi. Is that you, but a 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, you understand how they relate to each other by using numbers. It was grade 6 piano, Citrus. Bring it back. Bring it back. Shing it back. Bring it back, Citrus. Would you ever play again, Citrus? Stop explaining Citrus's excellent joke. Trying to get back in Citrus's good books, eh? I see where this is going. A me to a... Yeah, what's a me to a so, innit? What's a me to a so? You what, mate? No idea. But a 3 to a 5, that makes sense. Had all the love for piano beaten out of me, and yet you are here. And yet you are here. I'm obsessed with this headphone place. I've just been watching too much Teletubbies, you know. I didn't even. You know what? Now I've looked at it. I didn't even think about it. It didn't even cross my mind. I just needed to get it somewhere where it's close, but not on my ears. So I just went like, I didn't even. It's not a bit like it's just where I put them. This is not a bit. What am I doing with my life? Oh yeah, I want to do the other hard ones. So the other hard one I've got on my list that I really wanted to do. There's two of them. Okay, we're gonna do. Oh, free actually, free. Right, SR. I want to do Wings of the Night first. Then I want to do Zelda's Lullaby. And then an original piece. There's just piano, no vocals. Original piece called What Will We Pass On? So there we go. We've got the other hard ones to play. Sorry, you're pulling a face. You're pulling a face in it, but you wouldn't stop yapping security. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm not gonna try and pose for the photo. Ding. Such great work. Oh, I fear to see it now. Come on. I've got to see it. Bobby, thank you so much for the 150. For the 150. I very much appreciate it. Clips and chat highlights. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm grimacing a little. See, the new lighting makes things look better, but it hides the ocean color scene thing. You can't see the picture. I have not played it yet, Jerry. So I'll add that for you. Corridors. I'll add that for you, Jerry. And then what's the other thing? Yeah, Jerry, you sent me a thing. I did have a little look at it. I will try and learn it for you in the future. It doesn't look too hard, right? It's like something like that, right? I need to go and learn it. Hope the stream thumbnail captures it. It's been very good at capturing very embarrassing pictures of me so far, so I believe. Does it sound like it, Jerry? I'd never heard it before, so I was just, you know. What did Bobby say about being able to play by ear? There you go. I guess I can. I guess I'm just the GOAT. I guess I'm just a legend. I guess I'm just the greatest of all time. It's just you looking like an oik currently. What is an oik? Hope it's not his real name. Who knows? Who knows? Like a thug. The thug is in. Right. Wings of the Night. I love this piece. Let's see if I can do it. Why do I put myself through this? How did I mess that up so bad? Hang on, guys. Here we go. Okay. Piano is such a special instrument, so versatile. Yeah. Creates all different worlds. But also, like, when you're a beginner, you can just go, and it sounds beautiful. Right? Like on a guitar, like you have to like struggle and even worse on a non-fretted instrument. Like imagine a violinist just trying to get a note in tune, or a a wind player trying to get their embouchure or whatever. Whereas I can just go up to the piano, right, and go. Right? I could be like plunk, plunk, plunk. Get it? Chris. I'm practicing up stuff. Chris. I need to play something for you, Chris. Right, hold the phone. It's not on the song list. I'm going to try something for you. I put together a little special arrangement, and I think you'll really like it, Chris. I haven't practiced this, so we'll see how this goes. But I want to do it for you, Chris. Now you're here. I appreciate you, Chris, to the moon and back. And I hope you enjoy this. Right, it's this special, out of the blue thing for Chris. Right. King of the guessing game. He really is. He really is. You don't need practice. All right, well, we'll see. Here we go. This is not on the song list. This is just for Chris. Thank you so much for the 37 months. Here we go. Ah. What's the note I'm after? B. Oh, what's the note? What's the note? How did I get that so wrong? It's the 9. There we go. Snake eater. There you go, Chris. I'm still practicing that up. I did that arrangement a few weeks ago. It is Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater. Thank you, Chris. I have an emote for it and everything. Metal Gear. So yeah, I need to. But that's a piano arrangement by Toby Ellis. So, you know, I missed because of course they just released that Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is a remake of this game. So I've missed the window for like making a video of it that will get a few thousand views because of the popularity of the game. But I don't care. That's not why I do these things. I did the arrangement. It was just coincidence. I didn't even know Metal Gear Solid Delta was out. I'm a Nintendo guy. I didn't know that. Oh, it would have been the perfect timing to release your arrangement of it, Toby. But I don't have any Doom songs, Bobby. Feel free to look through the song list. There's 30 at the moment, but there will be more. I'm just slowly re-adding songs as I go along. But yeah. I loved the chorus. Okay. Snake eater in my time. See, it's getting better. It's getting better, right? So I'll have to add that to the song list as well now. But remember, Chris, do you remember last time I said like, oh, I want to play you something, but you're not here. Da, 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 da. That was it. It was Snake Eater. Tree frogs for everyone. You know it. Get your tree frogs here. 2 for £1. It's like, yo, tree frog man. It throws it over to you. I agree, Chris. I agree wholeheartedly. What you gonna do with your life? Oh, living on a prayer. Zelda's Lullaby. This is also one of my arrangements. This Zelda's Lullaby arrangement I'm about to do. This is in 3 parts. First part is like balls on the original Ocarina of Time version, which I know is not the original. The song came in Link to the Past, but it's accurate to the Ocarina of Time version. Then movement 2, I kind of Eric Satie the song up a bit. And in version 3, I go intense harmony. So 3 movements and loads of references of other Zelda songs mixed in. Here's my version of Zelda's Lullaby. Part 2. Oh, it's so wrong. Hang on. Part 3. Yeah, I got to Eric Satie it up a bit. It's definitely a verb. Did I miss Verdanturf Town? Yeah, you did. Hi, Dempsey. Dempsey, we've been doing an uncozy piano stream where I play all the difficult ones for some reason. I'm a glutton for self-punishment. Was it traumatic? See, Chris, me trying to play it for you out of... It's like, it's not the time to request it. Alright. That's better. You get the idea. I did do Legends Arceus earlier, Tempsy. Yes, you stand it, yes. It's so funny hearing you use the term stan. I did Legends Arceus. I did a pretty good job at it earlier. So that is a thing that happened. So somehow it ended up cozy and wholesome. You know me, Citrus. I don't do cozy and wholesome. I do intense and meaningful. Right? But it ends up, yeah, it probably ends up pretty chill. But it's not my intention. In my head, I'm intending it to be. But instead, it's more like, you know? That's just the dichotomy of what we've built here, gang. It's what we've built. So I did Zelda's Lullaby in the 3 parts with Eric Satie. Actually, Eric Satie did it up. We built an empire. And did you say an empire, Cylindrical Keiki? An empire, hey? An empire indeed. We haven't gone that level of tricky, all right? There are layers. There are layers, Tempsy. There are layers. You know this. I'm not talking about chickens. There are layers, okay? And that's on another layer, okay? That's on that same layer, okay? But this will make you happy. Hang on, I'll make you happy. Look, we are going to play an original next. Look. Ogres are like layers. They have onions. Chickens have onions. Mmm, noodle soup. Keiki is our favy. Can I get another shout out for Keiki, please, since Keiki did raid us earlier? How was your spag bowl, Keiki? Did you hear my suggestion that you should have rice bowl and stag bowl? Stag bowl? Stag bowl. I have rice bowl, and it's my invention, and I think it's genius. I think my genius is unparalleled in all the realms. Try it next time you have it. Because spaghetti's all long and it's messy and da-da-da-da. Whereas rice, it's small, it's clean. You have had rice bowl before. Look at that. Not rice in a bowl. Rice bowl. Bowl. No W in there. Bowl. Bowl. Bram Batonde. Bram Batonde. As opposed to Brian Butterfield. Brian Butterfield would definitely suggest rice bowl in the Brian Butterfield diet. Toby, do you wash your rice before you cook it? That's a question. Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Manda, who we all heard at the top of the stream. Bethany, you were wondering about who was singing at the top of the stream. It's our very own Manda. Get your following for Manda, Bethany. What are you doing? There you go, see? So click the little follow on Manda and you get involved in Manda's streams. They are the sickest, the illest. Have you had a chance, Manda, to go on Mario Kart World yet since the update? Since the update. Ooh, the update's good. Guys, the new Mario Kart World update's so good. Oh, I mean, it's all stuff that should have been there day one, but it now makes the game magnifique to me. Knew the rice topic would bring out some distressing information for you, poor Keiki. What? Fry your rice before you cook it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Keiki, I exclusively eat boil in the bag rice. There you go. I don't... Well, in a sense, because I boil in the bag. So does that count as washing it? Because I boil it in a bag. Boil in the bag rice is the greatest invention that humanity has come up with. I'm putting it out there. Rice is an absolute nightmare to cook, and the fact you can just put the bag in the thing for 10 minutes and have rice. If I do rice in the microwave, I'm ill. I don't do microwave rice. You think, why don't you just put your microwave bag rice in the microwave? Oh wait, without 100% will make me ill. But have the rice in a bag, boil it for 10 minutes. That's using the old. Heat it with oil, is that not frying? Can you put it in the air fryer? I know I'm giving you bad ideas right now. You used to not wash your rice, and then Not Ben showed me the way. Ah! You saw the light. And the light was washed rice. You've never eaten rice in your life. That's crazy. Not even like as part of a salad bar or... It's crazy, Jerry. I respect it and I do believe you. I 100% believe... this is going to be the start of a joke now, isn't it? It's going to be some termite part 2. I've fallen for it. Hit me with the punchline, Jerry. I know it's coming. You've ligmaed me, okay? I've been ligmaed by Jerry. Here's What Will We Pass On, an original tune by yours truly. I got stuck then. Also, what does it sound? I can see it on my end. Citrus had this problem as well. I can see your sub badges. Don't worry. I can see your sub badges. It's all good. K Guitar H Kai, my fellow wormer. How you doing? I still haven't caught a stream of yours, and I'm gutted. Twitch is twitching, but it's not affecting your stream. Hooray! For once, were we tempting fate? Like your stream quality, is it just chat that's going weird, is it? You haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Phew! Whew. Kai, make sure you, when you do go live, put it in the promote yourself section of my Discord and tag me so I can catch your stream. In the corner of some Boston bar where everybody knows your name. Sure. Delta! You might get an acoustic guitar. Ooh, the might is, ooh, maybe. Ooh, roll the dice, the chances. Twitch is streaming right now, so I blame them. Yeah, they're using all the bandwidth for themselves. Cheeky. Cheeky. I'm going to have another go at the solo. Hang on. E flat. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. See, I keep messing that bit up. Ba. Okay. It's just because Toby's too busy hanging out with IRL friends. Ew, IRL friends. We'll have to make sure, Rob, next time that Hatton hears your first theme about the peak and the down under and all that. Where were all these complaints? Where are we going? Chat and some mod features. Ouch. I'm still trying to understand the beautiful yet terrifying concept of tone wood, though. But I'm interested on a concert-shaped mahogany right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, Delta. I got my acoustic guitar when I was like 14, and it's still the same one I play to this day, and I have no idea on the differences of which woods make which sounds. I'm happy with my baby. Like if I was to tour internationally, I might buy another copy of the guitar because I don't want that guitar to get damaged on a plane or something. So that thing is like 24 now. More like what's 92 minus 14? More like 78 years old. So yeah. You triggered the start of the song already. See? Facts. See? Citrus is right. You can take the guitar on a plane with you if you let them know before. Yeah, but I've seen the cakey. I've seen too many times where they're like, no, in the hold. Like, it's a risk. It's a 50-50. I'm never going to risk taking my guitar on a plane. Imagine the emotes and they will come. Which emote are you needing? The crook. Do you need the crook one? What about Platty Posty? Need that one too. You can't see the lull. Oh, I can see it fine. I can see it on my end. You've never had issues with that house. Yeah, but Takey, you are far more a charming, debonair individual than I. They take one look at me and they go, all right, you what, mate? 2 for a pan. They take one look at me and they see Danny Dyer and they're like, yeah, in the hold. Whereas you can charm them with your wit and your storytelling capabilities. You are a troubadour and a poet and a what's the word I'm after? Raconteur. Whereas I'm more like, you know, saboteur. Oi, oi, savaloy. You know, a certain je ne sais quoi. You see, you're gonna keep saying this, and then I will actually start saying it. Need all the emotes that I had to type without them. Exactly, it's become part of the vocab. Have any of you guys ever said Kappa IRL? Have any of you guys used like Twitch speak in the middle of a normal conversation? Yes, you have, Citrus. So when you're talking to a normie, a non-Twitcher, and then you use some Twitch speak. Yeah, use Twitch speak IRL, exactly, right? And the person's like, what? In a meeting, Citrus. Oh, amazing. What was the response? Or were you just able to kind of brush over it? Pog bones. Twitch didn't invent Kappa. That's old. Kappa. Wasn't Kappa... I thought the Kappa person was a Twitch employee. Twitch is way older than you think, Chris. Twitch is like started like 2011 because it was Justin TV and it became Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is a Twitch employee. It's just Twitch is way older than you think, Chris. I hate to revel in fact correcting Chris, but you know, the one time I can fact check Chris, I'm gonna take it. Gusano, I'm gonna take it. Chris, there's so few times where you slip up. So few times. Now we need to incorporate ramekin in everyday parlance. Toby L. Ramekin. Not Ben and I. We're both on Justin TV, yeah, because we've always been chronically online. I watched a few things on like Ustream. Remember Ustream? The real old school. Like I watched like a couple of live gigs on Ustream back in the day. Very vaguely, yeah. Does anyone remember Periscope? That was a thing. Oh, I'm technically right. It wasn't Twitch. It's because because he was a Justin TV employee. Because it was just come on. Twitch is a subcategory on Justin TV, which then became its own thing, right? Justin TV and Twitch are the same thing. No, because hang on, because Justin TV, I'm gonna argue this to the bitter end. You realize this, Chris? You opened a can of worms. Justin TV created Twitch. It's not like Disney. Disney didn't create Star Wars. Disney bought Star Wars off of Lucasfilm. But Star Wars had existed for like 40 years beforehand, right? Or more. I'm going to die on this hill, okay? I'm not going to actually. I don't mean that. You know what I mean? The Twitch TV was a thing. It was a subcategory on Justin TV. It was the gaming category. Can you see your point? Thank you. Thank you. See, this is the thing about Chris. I roast him like this, but he does capitulate when he's wrong. So then I feel really bad. Now I feel like the bad guy, right? I'm Mother Gothel in this situation. Chris Swan, let down your hair. I'm Mother Gothel. Chris is the princess in the tower. Kai, Periscope was funny. Oh, really? Friend of mine. The oh really didn't make sense there, but used to stream there before I got him over to Twitch. Nice. Stop making Toby cry. Stop bullying Chris, Toby. I'm sorry, Chris. Knock, knock, Chris. I thought you were on about Mother Gothel. Yeah, Mother Gothel from 2. Chris. 2. It's like, who? Yeah, Mother Gothel from... No, Chris, it's to whom? Chris, it's to whom? Got him! Oh, yeah, you corrected yourself. There you go. Oh, but you were too late. Now, that is bullying, folks. What I did before wasn't bullying. But getting Chris or Grabber like that is bullying. But you did fall for it. I gotta take the screenshot for the memory. I've been prepared, Chris. I've had that one in my head for like 2 weeks, waiting to use it on you. I have been gagging to use it. Okay, I've been there for so long. I had it planned in my head. I've rehearsed that so many times. I was so scared of saying the joke wrong as well. I've got to do Corridors of Time for Jerry. I was so scared of getting it wrong, Chris, but we nailed it. It was good. All right. I deserve that. Fine. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Make your clips. I deserve it. Ooh. There you go. Yes, that is one of the difficult ones that I forgot to request. Thank you, Dempsey, for requesting Sawyer's Tune. Yeah. That sounded just like Chrono Trigger from YouTube. Ha, more like Toby Trigger. That's me. That's me, Toby Trigger. So, okay. These are my gamer tags, right? So this is the thing. So back in my Wolfenstein Enemy Territory days, I was known as Chrono Trigger Master. Okay. Which is such a stupid name, but the 12-year-old would choose that name. Okay, a 12-year-old would choose that name. And then before that, when I was really young, when I used to play Worms, I was known as TobyNet. Because I'm Toby on the internet. That was my TobyNet, get this, was my CITV email address. Right? On dial-up internet. Okay? So I'm on dial-up internet. Right? 20 pence per minute. Signed up for my TobyNet CITV email address. Okay? And then, yeah, TobyNet. And I had Chrono Trigger Master. So when I got older and I needed a name, I smudged the two together. TobyNet and Chrono Trigger Master became Toby Trigger. And I like alliteration. Why would you get a CITV email address? Because I was a child. Look. Intrigued by the look. I was a big CITV kid. And I didn't like CBBC. I was like, look, CITV all the way. I was like, I don't watch that CBBC stuff. It explains so much. Is this another level of Toby Core, Citrus? That I was the big CITV kid. I had to be a little bit alternative, but not too alternative. I'm not on Channel 4. I guess, yeah. It is, to be honest. Just trashy Blue Peter. I did. I got a bit more liberal with it when I got older and was like, I could watch it a bit more. But no news round on CITV. That's true. But then, yeah. But then CITV had like Art Attack and Angry Beavers, and Pokemon. You still have to access your original Hotmail email address. Yeah, I still use mine. Neil Buchanan. That's right, Kai. You get it. Pre-horrible history. Yeah, I have no understanding of horrible histories. No idea what it is. Why you're now reading the 1200-word rant? Ryan, it's midnight. Ryan. How you doing, gang? Thank you so much for the raid. Ryan is on the hi Rock Muse. We're on the hi Japani Catty. Or Twitch is breaking. Thank you so much for the raid, Arcane Ryan. If you're not following Arcane Ryan, gang, Arcane Ryan is on the subathon at the moment and doing an amazing job. Ryan, did you do any wax strips today? Did you wax at all? I'm gagging to know if you waxed. You waxed 6 times. 6 strips. That's a lot of waxing. Dare I ask which bit of your body you waxed? Your legs. Okay. Let's stick there. Let's just imagine you only waxed your legs. Let's keep it clean, folks. Free on one shin and free on the other. Well, can I play you a song to make up for it? Is there something you'd like to hear? I'm doing like video game music on the piano. You're a Final Fantasy fan, aren't you? Here we go. Right. Ryan, I know you've had a long day. So this should hopefully I don't know to Zarkenland, but you'll like this. Here you go. I didn't mean to do it with this sound, but it's nice. Thank you so much for the raid. I was talking about you earlier, saying how cool your transitions are. We've covered Bane. There you go. I thought you said huge, but I am jealous of the of Ryan's meaty bone. It's a great emote. I'm not sure. I don't really know much Batman, so I don't really get the joke, right, with the Bane thing. Right? I need more context because I don't really know. I'm not into superheroes. I don't really get it. But the meaty bone, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. The ultimate espionage weapon. Huge Bane is a thing on right. I know, Fanny. I was there earlier. I saw it. I was there. I see it. It's such a smooth, not to like go behind the curtain. That's the joke. Just huge Bane. He's just very tall. He's huge because of huge, man. This is not helping. Obby D. The OG Blueprints. It looked interesting, that Blueprints game. People keep telling me to play it, so I've kind of got a vague idea of what it is now. From you. Inside joke. Send you some lore after stream. Yeah, I've got to bone up. I've got to bone up on some of this arcane lore. Go rest, Ryan. If you need to go rest, go rest. Cheers, Kai. Appreciate you. Kai, are you in the Discord? Are you in the Discord, Kai? Because I need you to bump me when you go live, so I don't miss you. Appreciate you, Kai. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the copy pasta. Hang on. I'm just going to copy pasta it. I never get to do this. I'm never brave enough to copy pasta, but I can copy pasta on my own stream. There we go. Now I feel like a real Twitch goblin. I'm a real Twitch goblin. Okay, so the joke is that one time while playing Hogwarts Legacy, someone redeemed... Right, I'll set the mood. Someone redeemed an impression of Tom Hardy's Bane. I can't do this and play at the same time. You get the idea. And then it devolved into an hour of me imitating Bane doing super mundane jobs. Okay, yeah, I get it. Then with observation duty came huge man. Well, that's the bit where you lose me. What's observation duty, and why is that a huge man? Merged into one when I made a horror game and had Bane appear. This is not clarifying anything. So huge he hit his head on the ceiling. Okay. I'll remember to remind you. We'll see. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Oh, how do I keep changing it to this by accident? Ah. There you go. I remembered it. Too scared to play. You're not talking about Dobby the house elf when you're saying OBD. I don't understand. OBS Duty is a game where you watch buildings. So it's got nothing to do with OBS. And look for differences. And then there are jump scares from Huge Man as one of them. So OBD is not Dobby the house elf. Tobby is free. And it's not OBS, as in open broadcast software that I'm using to stream right now. It's a horror game with a huge man. Is the man always this confused? The man is always. Welcome in, Adventures of AJ. Yeah, perpetually. I just want to be one of the cool kids who's in on all the lore. But I'm more like, you know, the meme with the old guy who's like, hi kids. Copacetic. Oh, I'm definitely not cooler. I'm definitely not cooler. Thank you for the follow, Adventures of AJ. Right, I gotta do Sawyer's tune for Tempsy. Anyone stand a bit of Transport Tycoon, folks? To be fair, we are that confusing. Never change. Stop being on this sound. Piano, thank you. Oh, come on, Toby. Yeah, A7. Whatever. We got there. Sort of. With strange connections to different things. Preach. Preach into the choir. Follow Citrus to anywhere unhinged. It explains everything. Here go half my emotes again. What's going on, Twitch? They're all appearing fine for me. Thank you for the twirling homers, Pitma. Imagine life without Kappa. Canny. It's your birthday in 45 minutes. Dare I ask for a cover? We name it. Just don't ask to ask. Ask, Pitma. I feel like I need to put this in my Discord. There's some internet etiquette of don't ask to ask, just ask. But be willing to accept the answer of no. Okay? Until you ask, I'll do this for you, Pitma. See, I won't ask, then we're stuck in limbo, and that means yes, because I'll ask on Halloween, and then who's the real winner? You can't do this to me. Tune sounds so familiar. What could it be? Nikki. Nikki. Can I get a shout out for Nikki? Nikki's on hiatus at the moment, but we'll be back soon. Right, Nikki, have you got a minute? I'll go get the thing. I gotta go get something for Nikki, okay? Guys, I'll be back in literally 60 seconds. You hold me to it. I gotta go get something for Nikki, okay? I'll be right back. See, Nikki? I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna prove it. Okay, I'm back. Don't panic, gang, I'm back. Right, so Nikki knows what this is, okay? I'm gonna explain it to the rest of y'all. All right. No, Jerry, no! Sassy Jerry after 10 p.m. That's not a thing. Right. You like butt cushion for me. Does that make you happy? Adventures of AJ. Right. Nikki knows what this is. I'll explain it to the rest of you. So when I go to watch The Matrix, right? So you know that The Matrix is the only film I've ever seen, all right? I've seen it hundreds of times, and I will go see it live. I like look for where they're showing it at like cinemas that travel, like inflatable cinemas, or like, a little cozy bar is showing it or whatever. So I'm there, right? And whenever I go to watch The Matrix live, I take this hat, okay? So I've got this hat. And what happens is there's a bit in The Matrix where the Sentinels are following the Nebuchadnezzar, and the Nebuchadnezzar goes and hides in a little corner, and they turn off the lights, and a couple of them are talking and explaining to Neo what's going on, and then Morpheus goes, "Shh, quiet," right? And then Morpheus puts on a black hat just like this, and as Morpheus does it, I do it as well. Okay? So Morpheus does that and I do it. And the idea is, I'm always sat at the front of these things. The idea is, there's a black hat, and then there's another black hat that just looks just like it. How much like it? Was it the same black hat? It's literally the black cat thing, but it's a black hat. And I do the black hat with Morpheus. It's a great pun. There's a black hat. And there's another black hat that looks just like it. How much like it? Was it the same black hat? It's a glitch in the Matrix. It means they've changed something. This is the nerdiest nerding ever. When I go to watch The Matrix, I want The Matrix to be like seeing Rocky Horror Show. I want it to be like a rock concert. I want everybody to be shouting every word. What's really going to bake your noodle later on? I want everybody to do the lines, But how did the machines really know what tasty wheat tasted like? Maybe it tasted like tuna fish. Like, everybody should be shouting, mansplaining the Matrix, Jerry. You got me, Jerry. You got me. Anyway, so Nikki was trying to claim that I had never seen the Matrix and that I was a massive fraud and a phony. And I've had to kind of step in and be like, anyway, how's the move going, Nikki? How's it going? Are you missing Twitch? You did say that, and now you regret it because now I've double proved it. All right, I can't say it ever again. No, you can't. I've made sure of that. I've made sure that whack-a-mole stays down. I thought the hat was because you're going to rob the McAllister house. Do I look like that? Oh, dear. Well, if I could kind of give myself a really big head. Got to contain all my brains. He's a massive fraud and a phony, but he has seen the Matrix. It's true. This is definitely worse. I thought I was really cool. Adventurous AJ was like, I bet you're so cool, Toby. I bet you're so cool. And now, yeah. Movie's going good, hooray. So many surprises in an old house. Ooh. Too many, some could say. Interesting. It's like an episode of Diagnosis Murder over there. It's my house and that's all that matters. Amazing. Amazing. That's really cool. Are you designing your streaming space? Like, what are you gonna make it look like? I can't imagine you streaming in a different place. Please, big shout outs to Nikki, by the way, who doesn't deserve it for trying to claim that I have never seen The Matrix, but we'll provide the shout outs anyway. Can I get a comedy point for that? Because it was 10 out of 10. Only during Pictionary. Look at them trying to weasel out the points. I've already done it. Sorry, Citrus. I'm sorry, Citrus. You're going to make a new Twitch profile called Mr. Anderson. I'm afraid that is probably taken, Jerry. You might have to be like Mr. Anderson 101 or something. You'll find a way. You'll find a way. What am I meant to be playing next? I've done that. Oh, the Ocarina of Time main theme for Citrus. Okay. It's for you. You should know, Citrus. You requested it. Can I put these headphones on with this hat? Does this work? Apparently it does. Oh, I didn't want that sound. I want this. Here we go. Okay, yeah, this would be cool with this sound, right? Let's try this just one time. Just imagine Epona neighing. Sartying it up a bit. It is. Yes, exactly, Bethany. The Ocarina of Time main theme is indeed sartying it up. 100%. Good luck on the work, Nikki. Get those chores done. So you can design more streamer space. It's going to play on my mind now, though, what it is those scary surprises. Did you find some strange unidentified bones under the garden? Was there a couple of little ratty K's in there? We stand the ratty K's if the emote will show. Nothing wrong with a little ratty. They sing the song about Scranton. I haven't watched The Office in so many years, but I've only seen the British Office. Pitma. So if that's like an American Office thing, I don't know. But if it's British Office, then I should know, but I can't remember it because I haven't watched it in like over a decade. I'm not sure I would rewatch it. I don't know. It's just too cringy. I can't stand cringy things, and as I've gotten older, my cringe tolerance has like really lowered. Anything even, and I know I make you guys watch my stream, and that's pretty cringe. Greater than signs in the chat. But I know my stream's pretty cringe, but I just can't. I can't watch anything that makes me cringe. I just instantly just. You know, does anyone else have a cringe reflex that strong? Obviously not, because you're here watching my stream, so. Is that why you watch my streams on mute with the screen off? Pitmer, I would never do that. I wouldn't count as a viewer. Put you on 1% though. I'm joking. I've got you on blasting Oasis and Noli G. Yeah. Head down, pretty boy. I've got that blasting as I'm working. Don't you worry. Don't need extra work stress in my life. What I can't even remember the thread of the conversation to get to that comment, Bethany. I need more context. Loved it so much the first time. We worried it wouldn't be as good. Yeah. No bones. I like that this whole message is in parenthesis, Nikki, as if by putting it in parenthesis, you're not actually procrastinating on getting the work you need to get done, because it's in parenthesis, so it's not. You're not actually chatting in the stream. You're not actually. Sorry. Why aren't you wearing headphones, Nikki? Why aren't you wearing headphones? Honestly, nothing that bad. Does help put things in perspective. Okay, that it's not a body. Guess I haven't really checked for bones. Suppose there's still time. All right. I'm sorry, Nikki. Put on headphones if you're doing the work thing. Like, your colleagues are like, why is the man on the screen talking to you, Nikki? Why does he know your name? What is this? In brackets. The parenthesis is so good. Oh, by watching The Office. Yeah. It hits too close. That's the same, Bethany. This is the same reason I can't watch the movie Whiplash. Because I lived that, playing drums at university. I lived that Whiplash life. Okay? I've been there. I've got the t-shirt. I don't want to relive it. So I've never seen Whiplash. I never will. You have a Council Skies-inspired song, but I'm too scared to write it. Why are you scared? You scared because it'll feel too much of a facsimile or whatever? Trust me, Noli G himself ain't scared of doing that, so I think you're good. Right? Here you go. He's the one on the right. There you go. No, he's not. He's the one on the. I can't tell my left and right. He's the one on the left. I didn't learn my left and right until I learned to drive. There's a reason they call me Slowbie. I knew my lead and follow because of drums, because my drum teacher used lead and follow, not left and right, so he could teach left-handed people as well. But it didn't. I could have learned left and right so much earlier if he'd done that rather than lead and follow. Because the lead hand, the L, is the right hand. The follow hand, F, is the left. And it confused my brain so much, so I still struggle with left and right sometimes. Just can't thread the vocal melody needle. Do it, Pitma. Chris Swan compels you. You have seen it, but don't want to relive being the music. Yeah. Getting it from that side. Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine you are. Just be left-handed would solve the whole thing. Very true. I can play basic things left-handed. We call it open-handed on the drums, so you're playing a right-handed kit, but you're playing. I've always wondered about, right, let's just turn my guitar and learn it to do it left-handed, which is this way. Learn to do it left-handed. It'd be good. Question, Toby. Should lefties put the snare drum and hi-hat on the right? Good question. Do you think you have an opportunity when you start off on drums, if you're left-handed, to be ambidextrous, to be like Carter Beauford from Dave Matthews Band, where you play open-handed and you basically learn to play everything every which way? I think you have an advantage over that over right-handed people. You have more propensity to do that. And the situation, because drum kits are set up that way. So I think, is Alternative Universe Toby a lefty? We will find out. But I play snooker and pool left-handed. If I was to do archery, I would do it left-handed. The same with my eye dominance. That means there's certain things I naturally do left-handed. So I'm not completely right-handed. I'm a little bit ambidextrous. Snooker and pool, archery. Paintballing, I do left-handed. Not that I'm going paintballing all the time, but I used to go as a kid. One of my friends who I used to go skiing with. So bougie. One of my friends who I used to go skiing with. Oh yes, every year he'd host a little get-together on the old paintballing field. Don't fall off the tank, folks. Laser tag. Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, I would do laser tag left-handed. Bowls. No, that would be right-handed. Bowls would be right-handed. With whom? Oh, Bethany tagging me back. Taking revenge on behalf of Chris Swan. With whom? With whom? Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? With whom? Do you drum whilst the guitarist is trying to tune like most drummers do? No, Pitma. Because I tend to be the bass player in a band. And I'm getting annoyed at the drummer for being too busy. So I'm on your side, Pitma. I'm with you. I'm there like, please, for the love of everything, drummer, just play Money Beat for the 4 minutes. It's a simple pop song. That's all it needs. Just try it. And they don't. I was a kid. You're meant to be going to sleep, Ryan. What are you doing? I worry about your health. I'm like, you've got 12 hours to rest. Go rest. No, you can be here if you want. I'm the only streamer who actively tries to kick people out of his chat. Go away. That's the neat part. Ryan doesn't sleep. Amazing. You need to teach me your secrets. Or are you just, perpetually tired? Right, what shall I play to finish things off, gang? What would be good? Is there anything I missed off of the hard ones list? No, I think I've covered them all. Ryan's got insomnia, you sausage. I've put my foot in it, haven't I? I've put my foot in it. Thinking at a gig on Sunday, the drum kit is overpowered and it should be nerfed generally. What I do, yeah, I agree with you, Bethany. What I do is use, have I got them to hand? No. I use these like, I'll get them. I use these like bamboo sticks. They're imitation bamboo, it's plastic. But they're really good because it will allow the singer to still be heard. And I actually used to do this. I would get drummers that we'd play with because we had a female singer and her voice would just be destroyed by the snare drum. So what we would do is I would get the drummer to be like, I would do it as a tone thing. Like, oh, this song, it would really suit the tone of using these like blue bamboo sticks, right? And it just cuts the volume in half. Right, so this is my secret weapon to make singers still be heard when the drums are too powerful. The world's first sensitive drummer. I'm so sensitive. I always carry a drum key on me as well, so I can sort things out. It's because I play everything else. That's the thing. And I'm very keen on ear health. Like, wear your ear protection, folks. My sleep therapist saying, wow, something's got to be wrong in your brain. I think that's them being a bad sleep therapist, Arcane Ryan. There's nothing wrong with you. You know, I would say I can empathize, and we all struggle with sleep, but obviously you have proper insomnia. There's a different level of that, right? So there is no advice I can offer that wouldn't come across very condescending. But it sounds like you're doing the right thing, getting a sleep therapist, but maybe maybe try a different one. Maybe try a different one. Maybe that one's water. Well, no, because water will just make you wake up in the night to go do wee-wee. Citrus, you might be able to help me with this one. Is a wee-wee... Yeah, I can do a lullaby. Adventures, I'll do a lullaby. Is wee-wee like a small wee? Because you know when someone does a wee... We're at that time of the stream, folks. We're like over 2.5 hours in. I'm talking about weeing. You know when someone does a wee, and then someone does a wee-wee? Is a wee-wee like a small wee? Well, isn't it like a Scottish term to say wee for something small? Wee-wee was the working title of the Switch. The wee-wee-wee. Oh, yeah, see? There is a reason. Oh, wee-wee. Exactly, a small wee. Strange to think that Toby Ellis wheeze. I love the wee. Why is it back on Sweet Spring? How is it doing it every time? I must be knocking something when I look at everybody. Right. Let's put Snake Eater away. Let's do the lullaby. Adventures of AGA is right. Let's do a lullaby. Where's my lullaby? Where did I put it? There we go. $107, okay. I think Ryan's asleep. I think we've put Ryan to sleep. Thanks, Adele. That wasn't Adele. That was Luma from Mario Galaxy. That's not Adele. Which Adele song did you think that was? Go easy, easy on me, baby. Go easy, easy on me, baby. I can actually hear the Adele in it now. It was autocorrect, but I'll take Adele. Actually, I do hear the there is an Adele song that sounds like that. Posture check, Toby. Thank you, Jerry. It's because this hat, this darn hat. I'm not watching The Matrix right now. I don't need the hat. Toby autocorrects to Adele. Should send you to Notre Dame. Have you seen? There's a meme of me on piano, like, being like, "I know my piano posture is terrible. I need to sort it out." I don't feel like ending. What do I want to play? There was something else. Someone's fixed it. I'm trying. The thing is to have a variety of postures, right? So people say, "Oh, your posture's bad." It's like, well, as long as you're varying the postures. All right, we started with The Simpsons, and apparently we're ending with The Simpsons. If you're gone by the time back, then that's rock and roll, baby. I will be. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. It's been an honor. I think he's ever sleeping tonight, to be honest. Nah, that's me. Right, gang, here we go. So next week I won't be streaming because I'm going to be working on the album. Okay, I'm going to be recording the album. So thank you for your patience with this. Look at this. This album, I'm going to make it happen, and it means that once every few weeks I take a week off. I take it off work and off streaming to just power through this album and get it together and make it as good as it can be for you guys. So, great stream. Miss it already. Thank you, Bethany. Stop stealing my catchphrases. Thanks, Tony Piano. You're welcome. You D-gen. Cheers, Rob. Yeah, so I know I won't be here next week, really sad, but I'll be back the week after. You know me, I never miss streams. I've been streaming for 3 years, every Tuesday, Thursday, without missing any of them. So, keep the faith, keep the dream alive. Why are you stealing my catchphrases? Right, let's, that's cool, you're already on that Adventures of AJ. Thanks, Adele. Oh, that is so me. That is so me. I am so Essex, like Adele. Let's find a raid target. Thank you, Keiki, for the raidie. Thank you. You are my favy. Thank you, Drummer, for the raid, and thank you, Ryan, for the raid. Hopefully, Ryan, you're asleep, so I won't wake you up. Okay. Let's see who's on Twitch. Who's live on Twitch TV? Oh, we have to go to Emily Anderson's doing a thing with Irene. So that has to be done. What's the raid message, please? Hi, my name is Adele. I like wearing hats. What was the other banter from today? So much has happened. I mean, that's a raid message and a half. We don't Hi, Cakey. Oh, no, I like eating. Okay, I like eating rice bowl, not stag bowl. And I like eating rice bowl, not spag bowl. Okay, and then this mansplaining the Matrix, indeed. And then the ramekin version. Really likes puns. We could do knock knock. Who's there? To who? No, it's to whom. Thank you, Pitma. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get this album done. I'll send you over to Emily Anderson and Irene. And Keiki, really appreciate the raid. You are my favy. Really appreciate you. Keep that hammer dulcimer going. Hey, cylindrical. Yeah. Keep explaining to Kelly from Kelly and Mitch that she needs to tune her hammer dulcimer correctly because it's not on. Chris, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your Snake Eater and you weren't too bullied by me. I'm sorry for using you as a punching bag today, but you were an easy target. Slash raid and Emily Anderson. Is it just Emily Anderson? Is it Emily Anderson music? I can never remember. Emily Anderson music. Okay. All right. Miss you guys. We will. I'll get the album done. Good rest of day. Thank you, Dagmar. It is nearly midnight, so my rest of the day is falling asleep, just like Ryan is now, hopefully. Oh, my Twitch just closed on my phone. I want to raid with you guys. Get in the raid, Toby. You're right about Twitch being funky. Oh yeah, Pitma, happy birthday. Congratulations. Another year. The sands of time. So, I'll shut up. HBD P1. Bye, everybody.